Max, Sprouts Farmers Market, and Dave Campbell's Texas Football have been teaming up during the 2017 season to honor some of Texas high school football's most important figures, Team Moms.
Team Moms.
Throughout the season, Sprouts Farmers Market has been recognizing moms that go above and beyond to support their teams. You can see all these fabulous moms at texasfootball.com/mom, where we give each of them a little more recognition. And joining us today to talk about this extremely fun partnership is Caty Strawther, the North Texas Regional Marketing Manager for Sprouts. Caty, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Caty, I want to ask you first and foremost, why did you and Sprouts feel so compelled to give these football moms a spotlight for all the work they do behind the scenes?
Sure. We like to think of moms as the team behind the team. They're really our rocks. So whether it be athletics, whether it be in the classroom, our home life, the competition, whether you're the hero of the game or the zero, as we like to say in our family, they're always there for you. So as that mainstay, we think that they should definitely be honored.
And this is something that is not unique this is not the first time Sprouts has reached out in the community. You guys are always trying to find bigger and better ways to get involved in your local communities. Can you tell us a little bit about some of the programs that you guys are involved with?
Sure. Like you said, Sprouts, we pride ourselves in our local communities and the activities that we do there. In 2016 alone, we did over 100 events and partnerships. And then in 2017, we're kind of on par to do that same thing. So while we work with our bigger partners, whether it be Dave Campbell's brand, whether it be TCU, Earth Day, we still love, working with our local schools and their fundraisers, whether it be 5Ks, health fairs, helping people get, start their healthy journey with Sprouts. We also have had a great partnership with the Sprouts Healthy Communities Foundation, which really focused here in North Texas alone, and we've been able to build a bunch of learning gardens across some elementary schools in North Texas.
That's fantastic. And, we talk a lot here on Texas Football Today with high school football coaches, some of which have been involved in this program, and they're thrilled with this whole thing because they get to thank the people who work behind the scenes. But the thing about being behind the scenes is that you're behind the scenes. Is that these moms are not doing it to be front and center. So how have you seen that they've reacted to maybe getting more of the spotlight?
Yeah, so I don't get to be part of that initial first call, but I usually get to hear about it later and how awesome and shocked they are. I know when we meet them in person, of course, they are like they can't even believe that the coach had picked them. And like you said, they don't do it for the recognition; they do it out of love, And so they're always honored and humbled by the experience.
We're talking with Caty Strawther, the North Texas Regional Marketing Manager for Sprouts here on Texas Football Today. Get involved in the conversation, #TF Today. Caty, you've got I like to think that we have a great gig, but it seems like you've got a great gig as well. You get to go out and be part of this program there on Friday Night Atmosphere. How much fun did you have going out to these games, and are there any games or nights that really stood out to you during the course of this program?
Of course. So yeah, the games are a blast. They're always so much fun. I think the best game I have to say this year when we were at the Cedar Hill versus Mansfield game as our first game of the season, and the Mansfield mother is actually battling cancer. So when Dave Campbell's the team tried to even just bring her over to meet us at the Sprouts tent, she couldn't even get through the concourse because so many people were stopping her and giving her hugs and just wanted her to know that they were thinking about her. So then of course when we did the on-field presentation, she received a standing ovation. So talk about a wonderful and humbling experience. That was awesome to be a part of.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
So cool.
Is there anything about this experience that's maybe surprised you, something you weren't expecting about this program?
Well, I have to tell you, I grew up in Phoenix. So Texas football is always a very unique experience for me, especially when you see these 18-wheelers pull up and these huge, trailers just of like merchandise for the team. That always blows my mind. Still blows my mind.
Yeah, we'll do that to you. That'll happen. But so you're a Phoenician. You're from Arizona. So then but we know that Sprouts is it's so important for Sprouts to be involved in the community. That's been something they've always been about. Why is it important to be part of high school football? Why is that a priority for Sprouts?
Sure. So we are now, Sprouts is officially coast to coast. So California all the way to Florida. And there is really, like we've said, no better unique experience than Texas high school football. Mm-hmm. So to be able to partner with this and to be able to honor our shoppers this way, it's just been a wonderful partnership for us.
We have spies all over the place. And,
so many spies.
And one of our spies told us that though you are a Phoenician, which I learned.
Yes.
I just want to say the word Phoenician.
Right.
You are a TCU Horned Frog. Is that correct?
I am.
All right.
I am.
All right,
yes.
Then we are a football show first and foremost. So I want to ask you, what do you think your Frogs this year?
Well, I always love the team that Gary puts together. We had a rough season last year. So, and of course last week was a little bit of a heartbreaker, but I fully support, what Gary's going to put on the field, especially as we face that always puzzling Texas Tech for us.
The other side of this though, is that we heard perhaps most importantly, because that's great. Anybody can talk about their favorite team, but your husband's an Aggie. Your husband's an Aggie, so yes. Is there how do you guys handle the divided loyalties? How do you guys handle the what may devolve into civil war?
Yeah, that's a great way to put that, actually. We've never actually gone to the same school, whether it be high school, college, or graduate school. So we've always had the rivalry at home. We're just competitive people, I guess, in general. We're both recovering athletes. So there you go. I've come to love the Aggie spirit. There's really nothing like it. And, for peacemaking at home, the Aggie game is always playing, although it was at the same time last week. So he has to admit he did watch the Horned Frogs over the Aggies last week.
So you won the TV battle?
I did. I won that one.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
I know, right? What a diplomatic answer. What a diplomatic answer. I was fully expecting you to just throw the Aggies under the bus and be like, this is a Horned Frog household.
Well, I would be lying if I didn't say that I do love every year when TCU baseball happens to knock out the Aggies on their way to the, Super Regional.
That's what we're looking for.
There
Thank
it
you.
is. That's the only soundbite we're clipping from this.
That's exactly it. She is Caty Strawther. She is the North Texas Regional Marketing Manager for Sprouts, and you can check out the Dave Campbell's Texas Football and Sprouts partnership honoring team moms around the state at texasfootball.com/mom. Caty, appreciate your time. Congratulations on a tremendous program this season, and best of luck to your Horned Frogs and I suppose your husband's Aggies.
Thanks, guys.